The 52-week course is here. The best property education course ever created in the entire UK. It has been brought to you by me, an active property developer. 52 weeks of learning. Every single week you will receive a video on a topic about your property journey from A to Z. Once a month you get to meet up with me and come around my sites. And then on top of that, you get a monthly Zoom directly with me and the group to ask any questions that you guys need answers to. 52 weeks of the best property education in the UK today. I have the biggest meeting of my life. The standards of living are not being met by landlords. Birmingham is my main focus right now, and it's my main focus for the next 5 years. It's the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life. You know what it is, Ian? It's my phone. Oh, oh, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Told you. It's not about that anymore. We're not doing that. How are we all? Is everybody okay? It's nice to see everybody in. Look at Cuds. Look at Cuds. I've just had a great meeting with a really, really lovely individual who is just a genuinely nice guy. Wants a joint venture, wants to put some funds in, wants to kind of be a silent investor, has a decent amount of funds available, ready to go. Has been watching for a very long time. So that was a really great meeting. Dan's been on site this morning getting me loads of updates, which we're going to go through now. Rich looks like he's been at the gym.
I have.
See how I knew? See? Spotted it. Adam looks like he's been at the gym. Yeah.
You said this one as well.
Arms are a little bit smaller. But we're going in there now because literally I have the biggest meeting of my life in the next 30 minutes. So it's time to prepare. Very fortunate. Worked very hard. Very fortunate. Told you guys. It's all changed. Everything's changed. We've changed. This meeting that I have today at 12 o'clock in the next 30 minutes has been a build-up of 10 years of blood, sweat and tears to actually get this meeting and get them into my offices on Colmore Road where they want to speak to me. I still have to go above and beyond. So I've been planning and prepping and going over this meeting in my head all weekend consistently. And now, even though I don't have to deliver because they're already there and they're in and they want it to happen, I still want them to see why I am exceptional at what I do. So I've put together a presentation, I'm explaining what I'm going to do, what the plan is for the next 5 to 10 years. So as you can see, I'm focused, I'm in the zone, I've got it in my head. I need to get this out of the way. Once I've done this meeting, you'll see I just need to concentrate on this. Just this, and then we'll go over some other bits and pieces. So just had a quick run through the presentation that the geniuses have done. I have to give a massive shout out to Cuds because this presentation, which I'm going to show you guys once I've had the meeting at 12 o'clock, sensational. How much input did you have, Ayush, onto the presentation?
This guy did it.
You guided him. So it was a team effort. So the two of them together have created something that's sensational. So I've got to take my hat off to my team again, to you surround yourself with, and they have delivered it in 3 days. They put this together in 3 days and made it work. Harry did all the CGIs, all the renders for me, got all that sorted. So a massive shout out to you. And now we are 20 minutes away from the meeting, so I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee and be prepared for when they come.
Yeah, smash it.
And smash it.
And breathe.
What do you want to know?
I don't know how that meeting went. The biggest meeting of your life.
Possibly. Don't think I've ever had a bigger meeting.
Nah.
How do you think it went, Phil?
The smiles on your face, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The trajectory of my career has just gone in a way that it was kind of like going with certain aspects, but now it's like tunnel vision. Listen, actions speak louder than words. It's just, you're gonna see, Daily Gang. Just keep watching now. Just watch what happens every day. Watch how we grow. It's just, could the meeting have gone any better?
Hmm.
No, it went like that. They said that they'd never seen a presentation like that from anybody who does what we do in their field, and they deal with thousands of people. They'd never seen that before. It's a big day. It's a big day. It's a big day in my life, actually. It's nowhere near as big as the day I met my Isabella or my son was born. This pales into insignificance with that. But in my career and my journey and cementing myself, this is the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life.
You getting some insight.
Yes, this is a little bit of of what I've got planned. So, 11 Housing Group is my social and supported living name that we're going with. Our mission is that we aim to bridge the gap to a brighter future by providing exceptional high quality social housing that fuels the aspirations of the tenant and offers a better standard of living than what's currently available in Birmingham City. Now, the problem in the city right now, and it's a big problem, and there's quite a few things that are wrong. One of them is that the standards of living are not being met by landlords. That's a fact. I go around so many supported living and social houses, and it's horrendous. The properties are 100% not fit for purpose. Now, not all of them. There are some good providers in the city, but I reckon if you had 100 houses, 90 of them was just not up to standard, and that's a big amount. Landlords are neglecting their properties and they're putting their tenants at risk. And when we say neglecting their properties, we're talking about damp, we're talking about mould, we're talking about leaks, we're talking about substandard appliances. There's nothing there and it's not good. Well, this is my plan. Now, this is my plan, mine and Isabella's, of what we're going to do. So I am in the midst of, right now, producing hostels, okay? And then, when someone enters this level of service, they usually go to a hostel first. And then when they're in a hostel, they get placed into another property. So next on the journey would be a house of multiple occupancy. If they move from a house of multiple occupancy, or if they're very lucky from a hostel, they can end up into a self-contained unit. So they don't have to share the bathrooms, they don't have to share the kitchens, they have their own supplies or appliances in the same room. And then they can move into flats, and from the flats they can go into a rented house. Now, this is the move on. It's called the move on. And the one thing that the council are not very good at, and one thing that providers aren't very good at, is the move on process. It's just not there, because they don't have providers who care about the move on process. They only have providers who care about the now and what they can get today. They don't think about the future. So rented houses would be next, which is really important, because once you get through the system, you want to be able to sustain. And finally, I want to be able to build affordable houses, and I want to be able to give people who are in the system the opportunity to actually buy them. That's the journey, and that's the roadmap that me and Isabella are producing in the city. We are going to have every single one of these readily available to move into. So right now, HMO, self-contained units, flats and rented houses, they're covered. We have, and we're building and we're moving and we're getting them done. We need to start the affordable housing scheme, and we're about to buy some buildings that we're going to turn into hostels. So when you look at what we're trying to do, this is the solution. Excellent quality homes by 11 Housing Group. So these are the level of houses, guys, that we are producing. Now, yes, they are an exceptional level, and they are going to be provided to social and supported housing. Now, some of you will say, this is too much, you know, they're going to get wrecked, things are going to get broken and damaged, etc, etc. Now, all of the appliances that are in there, obviously we won't be providing sofas and chairs and tables, the providers will do that. But the appliances and the level of finish, well, what's wrong with people having that? What's the problem? It's artificial. The walls get dirty and the carpets get dirty. It is what it is, and I still need to provide what I want to provide. So they're my houses, these are my HMOs, and again guys, you watch the channel, you see the level I do things to. It's just very difficult for me to get the finished product to you guys because we rent them out too quick. These are the HMOs, these are the standards of the HMOs that we want to do it to. What is wrong with people providing this level? They don't want to do it because everyone's in it for the short-term gain, and I don't like it. These are flats, so multiple flats in a property, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. Again, these are the doors we use, these are the kitchens we have, they're the appliances. The only thing is the sofas and stuff, guys, we're not going to supply them right from the beginning. We might in some cases, but again, the level of quality that we're doing them to is important. Now this is the one. This is the affordable housing that we want to build from the ground up, and albeit, guys, that these houses are a little bit bigger than usual, if you look at this one that we've created here, this will be split into 2, and again, this is the level of affordable housing that me and Isabella are going to produce in Birmingham over the next 5 to 10 years. And we have a plan, we have a mission, but what do we expect from the people that we are working with today? And this is what I told them. I expect transparency. I want transparency. I want financially viable, so it has to be worth it to be able to do it. Now, I'm not trying to squeeze every penny. It just needs to make sense across the board for everybody for it to work. So that's why the transparency comes into play, to make sure this is something that can be achieved. Opportunities. So as soon as the council come up with something, or the council wants something, if they don't tell me and they tell them, I want the opportunity before anybody else. A long-term relationship, which is key, always key. What to expect from me and Isabella. So you will get the correct housing, you will get constant support, you will get ideas to grow, your biggest and best provider in the city without a shadow of a doubt, and loyalty. Because we want to stay with one system throughout the whole journey, and that's just part of what I've got planned, like part. So when you say, or when you see, sorry, me asking for joint ventures, I need to joint venture, I need this, I need that, everything that I'm doing going forward from today is going to be in Birmingham. I am not doing nothing outside of the city anymore. We have had a conversation about working with other authorities throughout the UK, and maybe going into Derby, Nottingham, Leicester. First and foremost, the next 12 months, I'm concentrating on my city, Birmingham, and then if it all goes according to plan, then we can grow. But I have a 5-year plan that needs to not be distracted from. So if they want me to go into other authorities and they don't want me just to work in Birmingham, I have to have a team around me that can make that happen, because Birmingham is my main focus right now, and it's my main focus for the next 5 years. So albeit they're trying to maybe run a little bit before they can walk, I am fully committed to Birmingham, and you're going to watch this journey for the next 5 years on the daily, and you're going to see us grow into the biggest and the best provider of supported housing in the entire city. Facts.
Barlow.
Hello.
Steve-o.
Barlow.
Barlow.
Making payments. How many we made? 4, 5.
5.
5 payments. Guys, I'm in Liverpool on the 15th of February.
Yeah.
15th of February at the Hilton Hotel. My next education in Liverpool is on that date. Tickets are below. Look at my new joint venture booklets that I hand out to investors. These are exceptionally awesome. Very happy with the way that they've come out. Hats off to my Isabella, because she actually created that. So fair play, well done, Diane. Amazing. So, yeah, Liverpool, West Brom on the 1st. Tickets are below for that as well.
How was your tour on Saturday?
Sensational. Absolutely sensational. 40 people. I have another tour. My next TPC tour is...
Just confirming.
Just confirming. When do we look like we're doing it?
I think maybe if you wanted to do the Sunday the 25th.
100%.
You want to do the Sunday the 25th?
Is it the 27th? 25th?
25th day after Cruise's birthday.
25th. 25th of February, next TPC tour. On the screen and all magic and stuff. It's been a day. It's definitely been a day. Growth is painful. I think that's the easiest way to explain it. If it was easy, we would all be doing it.
Should we get Danny and talk about the sites that he's been on?
Yeah, if you want to, that'd be pretty cool.
Let me get him. You are needed, sir. Just a quick update on the sites that you've been on today. You've been on a couple.
Yes. Any in particular you want to know about?
Steve?
No, if he sits there and if he can connect his laptop or his phone, we can actually play the bit so we can have a detailed description of what's going on and we can see how well you've done over the last 8 months of being around me. We can have it like a test.
Jeez, put you on the spot there.
On the spot, yeah.
Go
Might
on,
have to take your jacket off for this one, big man. Take that Big Mac out of your pocket. Pressure?
No way.
Where are we at with everything that you're looking at in the Midlands?
So
This one.
this one here is, we are up to top coat paint. We're having second fix electrics done starting
You
today.
can see it. Yeah.
Starting today. They are tiling, they are top coating all downstairs, which will be finished today. They are also going to start tiling the kitchen tomorrow.
Yep.
Kitchen is due for delivery on the 24th of Jan. As soon as it's there, it can start to be fitted.
Tiles are on site, aren't
Tiles are up, yeah.
they? Are they done?
No, they're not done. We started tomorrow.
Okay.
Started tomorrow.
Okay.
A couple of days to finish. Put down.
And this one's a different one, isn't it?
This one is, yeah, different
Which
job.
one?
Yeah. So today they're having radiators put on. They're doing the second fix of the plumbing. They are also miscoating the whole house. They have put the new banister in upstairs with all the spindles. They've done the stairrail with the spindles. You've got the vanity unit there, which is for the bathroom.
I haven't seen that yet. They've changed the colour. They were
Yes.
starting to use grey and now they've got white.
Yeah, so obviously I was on site today. I've had another look. The colour contrast from the wall tiles to the floor, it's not my cup of tea. I don't think it works well. The quality's there of the laying, and it looks nice, but I just don't think the colour contrast goes.
Okay.
They've put all the window sills in. They've had all the window sills fitted.
They've done quite a bit from us
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Two concerns that they raised with me, which they're going to send me videos and pictures, which they didn't tell us about. The floor in the kitchen, in the one corner, dipped. And obviously because I'm using the bigger tiles, you can't lose it. So what they've had to do is they've had to jack the floor up, put bricks under to make it level. And the bay windows underneath, the old supports moved. So it actually wasn't supporting anything. So they've put all brand new supports in.
They're very good.
And they haven't told us about that, they just cracked on and did the job.
They're very good.
Yeah, very good.
So that picture I've just seen of the kitchen,
So that's at the other property that
that looks nice.
we are literally, we're there. Another few days and we're there.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it look good?
It looks very good. All the carpets up the stairs and all upstairs across the landing will be fitted on Wednesday. The last bit of the rendering on the front of the property will be done between Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
All the finishing touches in the house, all the touch-ups on the paint, the little spotlight you can see there, and like the toilet seat and stuff on the side of the bath, they'll all be done by the end of play tomorrow.
Nice. See, Dan goes site literally every 48 hours, aren't you, in the Midlands?
Yes.
You just travel around a few. He's got like 4 that he's just looking at. Four very small, easy projects to handle. And it's pretty cool because he's been around for 8 months and he's watched consistently everything. And then when he came to me and he was like, right, time to step up to the plate. It's come a bit naturally, hasn't it? Obviously being put on the spot right now like this is throwing you under the bus a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's quite cool to see that he understands it. It's really, really cool to see how he gets it, how his brain works, what he's seen, where it's going. Yeah, I'm very happy, I'm very impressed. We have a really cool project manager up north, don't we? You've met him a few, well, you've been...
I've been dealing with him, yeah, we are meeting him this week.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, he's very intelligent as well, another one that's pretty cool. You, again, told you not to see some of these people on the channel just yet. Everything's going just swimmingly, very swimmingly, but also seems like it's taking forever. So, it is what it is. Part and parcel of life. It's part and parcel of what we're doing. I'm tired today. That meeting took a lot out of me because I think my adrenaline was so pumped for it that now it's happened and it's all gone exactly how I needed it to go. It's kind of like a... And then Adam's all over me now.
Yeah.
He's the new Ayush. Ayush is all over me. He's the new Phil. So, yeah. Daily Gang, I'm going to sign off here actually. I'm actually going to end it now because it's been a hell of a day and I'm really happy at the minute. That means money.